so we can do the observation duty. Yeah. Huh. There's some secret stuff in this game, it seems. I should probably verify some stuff. Oh, well that's not right. This is probably fine. Vibration intensity. Okay. Everything else seems fine. I should have looked at that. That was probably one. I like this Cthulhu guy, the Jeep. I wonder if these are based on... No, these are the items we've collected. Oh, because we got the Jeep in this one, and then we got this from the airplane. I just couldn't... It was in the suitcase. I couldn't figure out what it was. Pardon moi. Alright. We'll continue on. I found out after the fact, there were a lot of big anomalies we didn't see at the ranch. I imagine just as many on the airplane, considering we only did it once. So once we do hard mode, I'm sure that will be more easy. Just because some people are going to be filtering in, maybe not at all. We'll go ahead and do lighthouse. We've done it in the demo. Get it out of the way. And then we can go to one of the other 3 new areas. Y'all. So, lighthouse. Redacted has been established on a remote lighthouse island redacted of the Falkland Islands. Passing cargo ships alerted Bodak via reports of redacted activity to local authorities, including peculiar sonar signatures and garbled redacted transmissions. One vessel ran aground after sustaining hull damage consistent with impacts with life of redacted. A locally stationed Coast Guard detachment attempted a preliminary investigation, but it was deemed inconclusive, as all crew members have now been confined to their quarters with acute redacted, and no useful reports redacted. We should know most of these, so this should be an easy walkthrough. We'll see. Yeah. Alright, we'll do a quick look-see, because we did this during the demo before, so things could have changed. Could have. Again, I don't know for how long I'll go. And some of these things will obviously be a bit more difficult once we get to the later levels. I remember being super paranoid about this room. But yet, I don't think we had that much activity in here. Chompers change. We have to remember that. This room had some tricky things. It's possible that some of the things I missed in the other... I don't remember this being here last time. I think this is new. Curious. This all looks familiar, I believe. So we had the pigeon god. Yeah, 4 mouse traps, garbage, 4 here, 3. Right. Alright, we should be due for an anomaly soon. See if we find it. Like I said, the demo may have changed. Might have had it set up particularly for the demo. This mousetrap, I believe, was here, right? That was there. Should be due for an anomaly. Wasn't there a cup or something on there? Oh, that's fine. Already starting off not so great. This was here, right? Was the water pan here? Okay, it's stuff is still there. Oh, if that's how that was set up before. Yeah, that's fine. This is extra. I don't know if that's been there for a while or what. Somewhere I am missing something, though. The changing lights. Okay. I am missing something. Certainly am. At least one. We had the pier. Was there 2 bottles by chance? I don't think so. Oh, we'll probably lose this one then. That's fine. Bong. Oh, naked man. Oh, you're not hiding anything. Alright, so pier and keeper's cabin are good. Need to figure out where else something was changed. Process of elimination game. Let's go. Bum bum bum. Double spawns will be the bane of our existence. I feel like the yard might be where it's at. I just don't know what. Don't know what. So we know keepers was good. We know pier was good. I think pier was the second anomaly. So either they changed things from the demo, or we have anomalies we couldn't see in the demo, or didn't happen to see. The changing light here is from the day-night cycle. I say day-night cycle, the shifting fog and lights. Should be due for another anomaly. Be nice to get confirmation. You missing an object here? I don't think so. I feel so dumb. That object is missing on the pier. Yeah. So that's a duplicate on the pier. Does not help me. We'll have to do a little bit more attention on things. I don't think the floor's changed. Someone should keep track. I don't remember this being here in the demo, but it might have been. They like slid a mouse shot. That'd be very rude. Lots of fun little noises from the fire. I feel dumb. Very dumb. Was this moved? It feels really far down. Feels like it was up here. It was not. I am Delulu. Okay. I guess we die. Guess we die. Yeah. I'm fine with this, I guess. Reset so I know what it. Oh. Moved. So in a basement pier, keepers are good. La 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 la. La 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 la. Can't remember if there was like a second bottle here or something. We have 3 reports, or 3 anomalies that need reporting. No. Weird noise there for a second. And I feel oopid. Sort of very oopid. Well, I mean, I'm not built to survive the way this is going. That's fine. I haven't seen the secret item either. Ah. I don't know. It seems like they spawn pretty easily, but maybe they don't. Maybe there's a condition. Did it? Did it? Did it? Also weird that I click on special objects and they teleport into my office. That feels like that's not safe. Not even a wee bit. I also have food in the oven, so I'll have to stop at some point to grab that. Man. Was there a door here? The answer feels like yes. Yet I don't remember. I don't see it. I don't like how this reflects almost. It looks like a face. Yeah. Yes. Alright. Image in the interior. Gotcha. Object movement in the stairwell. That's not surprising. And then extra and keepers. Gotcha. All the areas I figured I was in. Okay. We do a lookie. I think this one we're good. The yard was good. There was nothing here in the yard, so that's good to know. Extra here. Not sure. What it might have been an extra bunch of bundle of logs or something. All right, interior. There was image anomaly. There's only so many things that could have an image anomaly, so either this or this. Everything else was probably fine. So the only image anomaly that could have been was the chamber logo here or the map. The map I don't think looked weird, but maybe it did. Maybe it was zoomed in. Maybe I should have considered that. And there was an object movement here. We have that. We have the bucket. We have to remember this thing turns this way, so if it turns the other way, we need to pay attention. We have the image here. Everything here. Maybe if the ropes were violent. 3 boxes, 1 coat, several pallets, 2 paint cans, trash, box. And then up here, gotcha. We have all of these lovely things. Sash, that, 2 objects hanging, rope, box, bucket, table, and oil can. We have 4, 3, we have 8, 4, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 2. And we're due for an anomaly. Where's our first anomaly? Might be here or up the stairs. This window feels smaller. No way that's it, right? Nah. Spinning that way. Already missing something. Lovely. What am I missing though? Carpet was here, yeah. Why do I feel dumb, chat? Don't answer that question. The answer is obvious and I do not like it. How am I missing so many things? Oh. That's a tricky one. The ladder's undulating? Okay. So we have lantern room. Good to know. And we have pier. Good to know. Alright. That's sneaky. It's very sneaky. I do not remember the undulating ladder. Alright, how many of the cameras are we supposed to have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. A lot of ladders. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're looking out for secret item. Assuming finding all the secret items gives an achievement. Finding one gives 1 achievement for sure. This feels very spaced out. We are due for our last one too here. Bong. Ah. Classic blood. Okay. Should be good. I'm curious though. Are the secret objects considered anomalies or just Easter eggs? Fun little gimmick. I will give them that. I can't tell what this is supposed to be. Boots or something? Just some makeshift thing in the shadows. That's all I see. With all these mouse traps, I still feel like there's a mouse anomaly or a rat anomaly that we've not seen. It is but a matter of time. Oh. I guess light anomaly? Don't know what you would call that. Yeah. We've had that one before. We have also had it where this one of these moves quite a bit. You know, super high or super low. I don't know what the movement anomaly here is. Either like the railings here, this switch directions, or something else. Probably should keep track of where the lantern spins too, just in case. Alright, first one was a warm-up. Was but to warm up. We will do everything we can to get all the secret anomalies so y'all can see them. That being said, there were like 4 at the ranch we never saw somehow. Which I'm sad that I kind of spoiled myself, but also sad that we played that level so often and nothing came from it. Well, not nothing, but not nearly as many entities emerged as could have. Maybe they're tied behind difficulty levels. Anyone could say. It's extra, extra, extra. Be all about it. Don't know how long I have on my food either. Doing pot pies. Very hungry. My eating has been a little irregular this weekend. The schedule's been a little irregular this weekend. It's fine. Ba 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 ba. Da 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 da. That railing looks so weird perspectively. I think it's fine, but damn does it look weird. I haven't kept track how many anomalies I've found, so I should probably... We're at like 4 or 5. So if we're at 4, we're behind 1 anomaly at the moment. No, we should be at 5, so we're down to the last one for the hour. Gotcha. Speaking of, little creep. Hi. Come to say hi? Now get out of there. Get back in the basement where you belong. I don't know if we've had that guy before in the demo. Alright, I feel decently confident in this map. Yard is kind of a gray area because there's a lot of potential that hasn't been utilized. Keeper's Cabin, I think I'm pretty on point with at the moment. The extra object, I'm not sure what it was at the time. So we also have not found the secret object. This saddens me. Saddens me greatly. I do remember a chess piece coming up on the stairwell. That could definitely be something. See, the secret objects usually came in pretty fast. Though we did play things in order, so maybe you have to play it in order to get them. Maybe that's how the flags are active. In which case, it's a little hot in here. Oh, I need to do like some intense stretching. I am so twisted up. And I've not stretched in quite some time, and work is nothing but a bundle of stress. I might try to do it tomorrow. I do want to see the Jujutsu Kaisen movie, but I don't know if I can justify seeing it in theaters, which is sad. We have a beige in the basement. Also, I'm aware the transition screens really aren't all that thematic with my brand. That's fine. For now. In the future, that may change. There's so many things that are dark. It wouldn't surprise me if I just don't see the secret item. Like, this whole map is incredibly dark. Wonder if we'll see Pigeon God. Not. Pigeon Kun, where art thou? Hello. Nice of you to peek at this moment. Now go away. Go meet with your friend in the basement. I think I saw some, but I think it was just IRL shadows. Not sure if I were to put observation duty to YouTube, how I would do it. It is a question for the ages, he thinks. We're due for, speaking of, at least one more anomaly. Got some eyeballs instead of dentures in there. The glass eyes and the glass. Either the secret object is sneaky, or you do have to do things in order, map-wise. My time. 48 minutes, gotcha. That looked weird. Don't know why. We haven't had any super crazy anomalies yet. We've had 2 somewhat passive intruders. We haven't had Godzilla Man. We haven't had the rake or whatever that thing is called. I'm trying to think what other ones we had before. We had the shadow in the window. This one feels like there could be any number of things taking place. There's also the whole yard being in the ocean, or the ocean becoming the yard. It's also a thing. That noose is new. Replacement? Don't recall that noose being there. There. That noose wasn't there. Okay. The rope was there, though. They just had to rearrange it. Gotcha. Ah, yeah. The earthworm. The Alaskan bullworm. Forgot he's on this map too. So far, so good. If we're missing anything, it's maybe one. We've only had the couple sneaky anomalies. Oh, there was a siren too, I remember. It was a bathtub siren that just kind of sat there with like a giant lobster tail instead of a mermaid's tail. I believe that it was part of my fever dream. Everything's fine. Camera check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. Everything seems to be accounted for. Oh, the fuck are you? Hello, you little freak. Not seen you before. I feel like they're balanced too. Jump scare, creepy, and mundane anomalies have been gotten a lot better with this game. A lot better. There is an achievement no one's gotten in this game yet. Granted, it's only been out for 3 or 4 days. Rabaducky. Secret item is mine! It's good to know. I don't have to play it in order. So we have a Cthulhu statue, we have a Jeep, a toy Jeep, and we have a rubber ducky. Everything is as the world should be. I don't think we've had a single thing in the stairwell yet. Concerns me. Missing the oil. There you go. Oil canister is gone. I'm gonna reset that. There we go. This feels smaller. I think it's fine though. Might be a second try here. Still no pigeon. God. That being said, there are anomalies that like insta-kill. We have not seen them. There were boards up here. Yes? That's very sneaky. Yeah, there were some random planks up there. That's very sneaky. Very, very sneaky. That extra moved? What the fuck are you? Yeah. Happened to be in a spot I was somewhat familiar with. Sound quality is so good in this game for as simple as it is. I say simple. There's a lot going on in this game, but I know this thing is tall, but that stairwell feels especially tall. Alright, at this point I feel like we might be missing something. So... I mean, we did have some pretty back-to-back anomalies take place. I see you, you rake bastard. You ain't getting up here. That was one of those that would have insta-killed me. Could have been bad. Some of these I don't know how long their timer is. I wonder if their timer moves faster in hard mode. That being said, none of these anomalies have been special as far as achievements go yet. Very unfortunate. That noise change makes me ever so paranoid. I'll do an image anomaly. I can't tell if something's pressing, like sneaking down, or if it's just a shadow. Yeah, okay. That's fine. Also, this is very different than what it's supposed to be. Okay. I see what they did. They added a whole bunch of other little continents on the map. Sneaky. Just don't even look at it. I'm just glad we got the rubber ducky. What map do we do after this though? We didn't get any of the crazy anomalies this run so far. A lot of little creepy guys. Almost an insta-death one. Alright, we're at the point where we need, I think, 5 anomalies to be secured in our victory. Can I? Okay, big guys come in. Hello! Yes, bonus stream. I was impatient. And no, it's a sin. Anyway, just in time for the big man to make his appearance. Looking up. You can barely make him out. Attack on Titan back there. Hello. Currently on a 20 stream streak. Oh, that's not even a special anomaly, really. Crazy. Yeah, it was a chance to give me the test on the finishing touches for the Crimis stuff, but also I really wanted to play Observation Duty. Don't know how long I'll play, so that's why I started on the Lighthouse since you guys are seeing me play it in the demo. But y'all, how are you, Flavorful? I don't know for how long we'll go. I also had to step out briefly to grab my my seppa. Camera check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're good. No Pathfinders today? Oh, sorry to hear that. Unless you were up for the break, then I guess all good. About the second try of this. Looking good. Still could just insta-die. I did take care of the main insta-death one. Extra? I don't remember how full that was, if it was full. Holiday plans? Gotcha. Lovely. I'm missing that many things. Oh, handprint here. Okay. We have a lot of things back to back happening here. Understood. So basement. What else am I missing? Are these extra? I don't believe so, but it's fine. I might lose here. Thought I was good. There are 3 anomalies. You're not. Aren't you normally here? Yes. Okay. Maybe I do survive. That's a tricky one. I'm gonna do object replacement here rather than extra object. Because I can't remember if that was full before. No, okay. We're close, but a double spawn will kill me. So I'm missing one other anomaly plus any new spawns. Smoke. We probably survive. Yeah, I need to figure out what I'm doing on Quimus since I won't be working, and I don't know if these antennae were here. But I don't know if it's worth streaming. Maybe I'll just do some simple stream thing for a little bit. We'll see. One more anomaly should keep me alive if I catch it in time. Oh, typewriter's missing. This is normal. I have to beat it. Since the demo doesn't bring any achievements over, I have to beat it on normal and stuff, yeah. So right now it's on normal. We'll clear everything on normal, then we'll move on to hard. There's a body down there. How long has that been there? Oh, it's alive. Didn't appreciate me marking it as a body. Whoopsie. Alright, we should be safe now. It'd be really difficult to die at this point. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There was not a lot of action this stairwell. We didn't have any of these achievement tied anomalies for. Oh, hi. You would be the last person I see before the end of this fucking night, you piece of shit. Pissing off my beer. How rude. Also, every item I've been getting has been added to my desk. This one was from the airplane. It was in a suitcase. I just didn't see what it was when I clicked it. But this one I got from the lighthouse. This one I got from the ranch. I also realized there were several ranch anomalies that I never saw. So maybe they're locked to hard mode. I do not know. We have 3 we have not beaten on normal yet. What shall we do? Fashion office research. Though I imagine fashion, they're in order of difficulty, more or less. I imagine research is supposed to be the hardest one. But to be fair, they're all going to get done, so. So far, I've been able to do these a lot easier than the last game, so Last game I feel like I was struggling a lot more on the maps. Though that being said, I did spend a lot of time on ranch. I haven't tried any of these on hard yet. But yeah, don't expect me to stream very often on Mondays. I only did it because I was very impatient. And I was not being productive anyway, so... Yo. Aside from working some stream side stuff, which really didn't take a lot more than like half an hour. We'll do fashion, I guess. We'll just go in order. Reports of possible anomalous events have prompted heightened redacted of a fashion show in Berlin's redacted. The invite-only event is described as a showcase for an anonymous up-and-coming designer known for their occult influences, but a visitor to the event contacted local authorities. Hello. The blue. Still kind of loud, but I'll allow it. Despite the venue having been redacted, remote surveillance indicates that the catwalk models continue their routine as if in deep trance. Preliminary information indicates that the show's exclusive invite list was comprised of potential customers of Black Market Redacted being supplied by representatives of Redacted, a Korean headquartered corporation. Organizers' notes found on site refer to the large guest of honor, with Redacted expected to be in attendance for the event. Oh, is this where Huge Man is? I want to find Huge Man. That is a wild statue.
Filthy animal.
Rude. Ow.
And a happy new year.
Rude. Yeah. Alright. Got a sideways TV, 2 statues to their chandelier. And a fetal position. 3 and 1, 1 and 3, spilled, red carpet. Okay, table, that. These guys are constantly going. I don't know if they're just these two. Okay, I have no idea. We have a hat, we have several lights, a camera, a purse. Nothing on your backside there. Okay, it looks like it's the same too. That's good to know. Mask, very Phoenix-like. Gotcha. And Falconish. Gotcha. 2 mirrors, 3, 2, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, mannequin there. 7 lights per that. Oh god. 2, 1. This is. Oh, this is gonna be rough. Well, I don't expect earthworm. All the outfits, gotcha. Check out money. I'll take that. Don't mind you. Some jewelry, bunch of coats. I don't know if you're supposed to be that. I'm just gonna check it because we're due for anomalies. Yeah. Just I don't think that's what you're supposed to be. Alright, that. Okay. And we have how many cameras? 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I feel good about this one. I think I feel good about this. Maybe. There's a lot of potential problems here. This one doesn't seem terrible. If it's a color change on things, I don't know. Were these legs here? Probably. This room is miserable. I hate everything about this room. This room will be my undoing. Is this... I feel like this is taller than it was before. No? Okay. That's fine. Were these diagonal like this? Probably. Definitely due for another anomaly. Oh, we have a minor issue on the catwalk. God, audio here is amazing. I think this is all the same. Can't wait for a mannequin to be swapped out with a person. There's so much going on here. This room is awful. Is that supposed to be like that? That seems huge. We're early, so I've already found 2 anomalies, so everything I see should probably be fine. Gotcha. That's a Jonas Springtrap size bottle or whatever. Okay. Okay. Could be something very tricky with these models at some point. Wonder what the item is. This is a possible image anomaly, so keep that in mind. That seems really out of place to pink there, but that's fine. Alright, we're due for another. Happen any moment. I am also getting quite chilly. I half expect Naked Man to be sitting in the audience of the catwalk. Seems very much his modus operandi. Alright, we're due for something, I just don't know what. 1 a.m. You should be in bed by now, mister. I wish. I am a bit EP, but I think that's just because I haven't been eating as much as I should be. Little light in snacks. What am I missing? What am I missing? Something somewhere is not right. Why does half of this feel like it's been destroyed? Is it always like this? I guess. Gotcha. I'm not seeing something that I should be. It's fine, I guess. We just get knowledge as we go. Might have to get food after. Oh, hi. How long you been there? Give me those. That sass. So if you're down for watching episodes, I'd be down to do that after stream. Whatever you're up for, flavorful. Since I feel like we're getting closer and closer to the big engagement, but yet we keep getting delayed. Why? Other nonsense. There are more mannequins in here than there normally are? Probably not. This is a hell of a statue. Honestly, I think it'd be funny to have that in, like, up to my driveway or something. Be funny. I don't have a driveway anyway. Oh, the second something happens in this room, I'm not gonna know. Did you always have that face? I think you did. I know actual Earthworm Man does. And if you're a reference to him, okay. I just don't remember seeing that initially. Was this moved? This feels crooked. Things feel wrong in here. Things don't seem right. Probably fine. Though, to be fair, I'm due for an anomaly. I'm not found one. This floor, I think, is different. I don't remember it being checkered. Yeah. At least, yeah. Okay. Still early, so we should only have like one more-ish anomaly. What's my food at? 20 minutes. Still done, so... Considering the theme, I wouldn't be surprised if it's a mannequin head I get here. Bum, 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 bum. I can't wait for these to be real legs instead of mannequin legs. Bum, 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 bum. Fat man on the cow. I think he's gonna be in the audience. He might be on the cow. Oh. There seems to be some activity there. I would say that was a kidnapping situation, but that was the trash man surrounded by mannequins. So he's been on, I think, every map except for Lighthouse. I haven't seen him on Lighthouse, Trash Man. Because you have the collect the trash anomaly where it spawns on the porch and ranch. You have him wheeling down Grandma on the plane entrance in Airplane. And he was on the screen there in Fashion Week. Alright, so far we're doing alright. Thing is, if I won and done it, I'm gonna be maybe a little sad because I'm probably gonna... I mean, we do it hard mode. Hard mode's definitely gonna keep me stuck on these maps for a while, so... it's fine. I feel like if we're missing anything, we're missing one thing. And we've not had anything here in the bar. That does concern me. This seems different. Seems very plain. Okay. Feels like a bunch of Batman outfits almost. Thought my first anomaly was a super obvious one. Is your... oh. Oh god. Oh lord. Y'all are for a Halloween fashion show right now. There we go. A little better. Okay. Yeah, we're still doing really well right now. We have a rift in the store. But I fully expect the fat man to be in the audience watching, like, in one of these seats. Or even, like, really right in front of the camera here. Just watching the models go by. Feels very much his thing. This... I don't know what that was, but it's mine now. Secret item. That was very small, whatever that was. Alright, so we found the secret item for every level. And so, I don't know if there's secret items in normal and hard versions of each level, or if it's just one per level. If it's one per level, we're gonna get everything. It seems. It seems like the secret items are pretty easy to get. This lobby feels very simple, so if something sneaky happens there, I'm gonna be very surprised. Be hefty fine for that one. I highly doubt your license for Class C rifts. Nah. We took care of the problem. Oh! I got you. But did that count? Your water. How am I supposed to... Your intruder in the bar. Do I have to choose your weakness? Rock, paper, scissors? Okay. Meet the handyman. Rock, paper, scissors. Gotcha. Leaf beats water. Water beats fire. Fire beats leaf. Glad I figured that out. Glad he wasn't like an insta-kill anomaly either. That would have been obnoxious. Neat little gimmick though. I appreciate it. The chairs have faced a different direction now. They're facing me. This is very Binding of Isaac style music, if I had to say. I don't know what that was. That was very tiny, whatever it was. I do appreciate them being creative with these intruders. I was about to say, I feel like I'm missing one. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go. We're good. We have a hat, that. So far, we haven't had any super sneaky anomalies yet. I have the count for most things pretty good. Everything seems to be in groups of 3 here, aside from the back. Coats seem to be moving slightly, but I don't think it's enough to warrant anything. Probably object replacement, actually. The extra might count. Yeah, okay. Sometimes multiple things will count, but never know. Sometimes they're uber specific, other times they are a little generous. I feel like we're killing this one. Granted, back-to-back anomalies could definitely ruin everything. Could we see a statue back here? I cannot remember if there was a statue we could see back here or not. Because everything's symmetrical. Okay, so it's behind the pillar if it's anywhere. Gotcha. These statues are a little haunting, but that's fine. Can't wait for this guy's like eyes to blink open, but that's all it does. If there's an image anomaly related to that, I will not probably recognize it because the details are so minuscule. Haven't seen some in a while. Bunch of... No? Yes? Chair's gone? Question mark? No. Maybe. I think we're good. Is this the same? Ah, ha, ha, ha. It wasn't. Let's say they moved, they switched them. Gotcha. I don't remember those being there either. Okay, that's fine. I'm surprised I caught that one, to be honest. I just remember like the weird necklace angle that they had on those. I feel like we haven't had anything in the dressing room. The bar, we've only had the big man, the handyman. All the coats are gone. So many things could happen here, and I would not know anything happened. Do we just go light anomaly and store? Got a break in. There we go. Wasn't sure if that was a light anomaly or not, to be fair. Was very loud, for sure. We've not had the fat man pop up. That is very odd. Fat man likes to be known, likes to be seen. Sometimes he has more than one iteration in a map. The store's been highly active lately, too. Oh, this is an area where I feel like I could easily miss something. Dressing room hasn't had much, if any, action. But yet everything seems fine. Dressing and bar. This different? I feel like the lanterns are different. No, okay. A lot of stuff going on at the bar. We're looking to one-shot this, but I feel like that's not gonna happen. I feel like we're due for an imminent surprise of sneaky anomalies that I've not been catching. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, what are we missing? We had a lot in the store. I wouldn't be surprised if there's something going on here that I'm not seeing. Don't know what, though. I'm about to die. I don't know what I'm missing. This is an extra chair, I think, because I remember being able to see. That's been there for a while. That's been there for a while. I remember being able to see that full ass lazy boy back there. Alright, anything in the bar? Oh, you're moving, friend. Okay. We're catching it, slowly, surely. Alright, the two areas that have not had activity were probably very active for quite some time. Makes sense. This area also hasn't been super active. I'm gonna do extra object. I don't remember if that paint can was there or not. Probably. There's still one object we're missing. So, gotta keep an eye out for that. Man, my food smells so good, chap. Alright, these two should be good. Did not realize she was undulating for a minute there. I feel like the last thing is here, but I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's like extra mannequins, if there was an image change, something replaced. Like this feels hella weird up here, but I don't know Like, that feels like it's supposed to be an event, but that looks heavily distorted. Yeah. Hello, Gorgie. The lights came. And now the war of the Quimus lights begins. Two worthy adversaries have entered the ring. This is your venue, by the way, Gorgie. Hope you're ready. I might still make this work. So, oh look, oh, Gorgie's hat. There's multiple Gorgie hats. The hat. The wizard. Aww, no funny thing. Sad. A literal catwalk? Yes. Normally when you do the item collection, there's something that happens, but nothing happened that time, unless it's a secret jump scare that comes up later, just randomly in front of your screen, which would be hilarious if that happened. That's the first item anomaly we've had where nothing crazy happened. Makes me sad. It was very high class location. Your hat, indeed. There were 6 of them. Like I said, normally anytime you do those item collection anomalies, something happens. So I need to put some grease on this thing. Oh, hi. I too like to sit in chairs like that, especially spinny ones, and then completely tip over and biff my face out. Invisiman. We've not had anything in here for a while. Makes me think there's something in here I did not catch. That's fine. No huge man. This makes me very sad, chat. No huge man. He did not make the venue today. We also did not get any special anomaly or achievement-based anomalies in this round either. Sad. There are like 12 of them that I've not gotten. 5 more than last time. Happens. I think my food will be pretty much done when we wrap this one up. And I'll use a quick restroom break and then we... Oh! You know, it was my second guess where you would be. I don't know why a heart monitor was going off there. I figured he was going to be on the catwalk sitting in the audience. But now he's instead thieving from the store. Okay. Last hour. Will we survive? I feel like we're doing alright. Was there something... I mean, there was a hat there at one point, but I don't know if there was anything else. Can't wait for this guy to wake up. It's only a matter of time. We've not had anything in here in a while. It makes me think something is here. I just don't know where. Let me do object movement for this, just in case it was actually in the thing. So I feel like I did something similar not too long ago. Yeah. I already had my warning, so... Extra objects. So I'm bound to die if I screw up. Is there a light anomaly in here? I'm gonna do light anomaly in the bar. Feels very bright here. That or this is extra. Or moved. I don't remember it being this bright. I'm gonna do a movement as well, just in case. Probably fine. Yeah, okay. That's fine. Each fine. I do think something's wrong in here. I just haven't found what yet. This is a great statue, by the way. Love it. I feel like I hear something I'm not supposed to hear. Definitely don't feel like... What the fuck happened to you, friend? Does that count as an intruder? No. Is that a body? Certainly would be a dead body. There was a statue there. No, not a body either. Okay, we're just doing a different statue then. Gotcha. It looked very flesh-like compared, but it's the same statue from the entrance area. Yeah. Ba-ba, 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 ba-ba. I feel like you were white. No offense, I might be a little suspect. Yeah. Okay. Oh, no. Where you moved? What was replaced? I did object replacement because I thought one of these was... Oh, well. There goes my reputation. Forever canceled. There was something weird, and I was right. I just don't know what I fixed. I do not know what I fixed. It's fine, chat. I was right. Incidentally, but right nonetheless. Who knows how long that's been that way. Man, we didn't get any special anomalies here. Or, like, crazy anomalies, I should say. The wizard hat, if something happened and I didn't see it, I don't know where. Fashion venue. 22 anomalies. Alright, we have 2 left. What did I get? I got this. Is it like a camera lens or monocle or something? I don't even know what that is. Got this from playing, this from ranch, this from lighthouse, this from that. Food is done. So I'm gonna go use the restroom and stuff real quick, y'all. So, I will be back momentarily. I will leave you with the cat train. Back to gums. Oh. Alright. We're knocking through these pretty fast. Hello, Corin. Welcome. So we have office and research station left. And then we have to do all of them on hard mode. We did fashion venue first try there. So we didn't get to see a lot of good things. Office is going to be... Both of these levels are going to be real rough, I feel like. We'll see. Ugh. Alright, office. Reports that the organization of interest had completed the purchase of a commercial property in a high population urban center. Redacted triggered an initial inquiry into the location. Findings indicated redacted activity, including strange seismic readings and a sudden appearance of mysterious holes. The company in question is redacted, listed as the adventure tourism organizer, but all names listed in the company's corporate records appear to be redacted. Interviews with employees of nearby companies indicated that no one has been seen to enter or leave the building. Upon entry to the premises by a ground team, the building appeared to be in active use despite being empty. Contact information for the redacted was found, but attempts to reach them were unsuccessful. Gotcha. Alright. In we go. Oh, God. Oh, this symbol again. Chamber. Okay. Got some image stuff here. We got 2 China bowl. Plenty of windows. Is it in Korea? Gotcha. Da-da-da. We got a red outline. Some elevators. How many cameras are we dealing with? 1, 2, 3, 6. Okay, we're fine here. A couple computers. Some shoes. Gotcha, gotcha. We got some stock trading going on up there. Open door. Personal cubicle. Chamber. Got 8 papers here, 3 in a folder. Wireless mouse. 2 monitors with background. Apple computers. Shoes. Bunch of chamber. Some award here. Family photo. Bunch of sticky notes. A nana. A snack machine. Oh. Alright, 2, 2, 1, 3, 2. 2. Got some K-pop nonsense there. 3. A fridge, a smart fridge or something. I don't know if that's a smart fridge. It looks like a dumb fridge, but it has things on the front of it. Microwave with 2 plugins, question mark? Confusing. Oh. This is a fancy little office room. Yeah. Okay. Well, if anything's anomalous in here, I have no idea. I heard a drip. Why did I hear a drip? Oh, and then we have the balcony. Cookies and sandwich. Looks like a good time. Alright. I don't recall if these were here. Extra / moved. Also, I don't remember this Minch anomaly. I'm hoping it's in a room that I've not found, or that I've already looked through. No. Okay. There was a second garbage can here, I believe. I remember there being 2 somewhere. Wasn't there, I guess. Got you. Was this lamp here? Don't recall that lamp thing there. Okay. Oh, it was 2 here. Gotcha. Well. Oh. Another one of these anomalies. We have one of these at the lighthouse too. Alright, so we know the boss's room's good now. Boss got an upgrade. Okay. So that was either the first or second anomaly. Second roommate leaves the restroom. I need to take a brief break for that. This is a lot of mugs. A lot of mugs. Understood. Have a great day. This chair's crooked? Weren't they all straight? No. Well, seems to be a fire. Alright, so we might be fine. Might be fine. May or may not be fine. There's one anomaly we may or may not be missing. Still on normal, so probably fine. A lot of Monster Energy drinks or something on top of that fridge. I assume that's the same. Was this chair positioned like this? I assume it was. Yeah, we're due for our third, if it hasn't already made its appearance. So much potential. Movement / extra poster. Gonna be paranoid, chat. Nightlife music. Alright, so there's an anomaly we're probably missing somewhere. Where I know not. Banana man. Angry fruit. I see you. Get back in there. Ah! Give energy drink? No. Banana man. That's a fun little anomaly. I think we're still missing an anomaly here. Don't know what. We've not had one here. Was this clock always here? It must have been. Do a replacement just in case. Snack a bit from my food here. Popeyes. I wonder what crazy anomalies we'll get here. So far, it might just be the eeriness of office life. There's a chair missing. That I do know. We might be fine. It's only 1:30. If we're missing an anomaly, it's 1. So far, break room seems safe. I think balcony is pretty good. Reception is probably fine. It makes sense feng shui-wise that there should be something here, right? You have 1, 3. It makes sense there'd be one more there. Weird outlet place, but that's fine. A badass photo of something. Alright. Kind of going through this haphazardly. The game's been very forgiving. I say as it may not be doing that anymore. Camp check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go. A lot of activity in the break room. Only one thing so far in the boss room that I've seen. Might be something currently active that I'm not seeing. Reception seems fine. Something feels weird. Might be something missing there. Okay. This office workspace. It's throwing me off. Feels like something isn't right. This rotated. Right? I'm not crazy? Yeah. No. That's me considering it's out of focus. Little mean. I almost wonder if I'll catch... Oh, that's right. I feel like it was a double stand paper tray. That's one. Oh. Hi. How are you, garbage man? Just a little guy. I think there's an achievement, the one that people haven't gotten, which is see every anomaly, I think is what it is. It doesn't say that specifically, but it feels like that. That's what it means. Which would be wild considering how randomized anomalies are. Last I checked, no one had that achievement. Or at least not enough people to register above 0%. Considering there are also only anomalies you'll see, usually the sneakier ones in hard mode, that wasn't there. Coffee mug is mine. Hi. What are you called? I forget what you're called. Ashwang? No, that's not an Ashwang. Are you an Ashwang? I don't think you're an Ashwang. The thing where Meet the Savage is what it's called. A no body problem. It has a technical name. I don't know what it is. It is certainly an Asian folklore monster where the head detaches from the body and floats around. I'm sure Georgie knows. That was an achievement too, so I'll take that. That's weird. I was going to get 3 maps in a row with no achievement monsters. Well, there are 11 more to get. Switching out cake or cookies for donuts? I mean, those are almost look like they break your teeth if you eat them, but very wax-like. I'm not going to hold promises, but we might be doing a Wednesday, Thursday stream this week, chat. Maybe doing a Wednesday, Thursday stream. One for Hunt and one for Outlast Trials, I think. Because the Outlast Trials update is tomorrow. Hunt one is Wednesday. And then there's some pretty sick looking drops coming with that. So, should be fun. And then Saturday, I'm going to check with people. Hopefully, I mean, it's going to be up in the air, but hopefully we'll continue with boot camp and or move into actual GTFO. We'll see. Doing pretty good. The night's moving pretty slow, it feels like, but that's fine. We found all but one secret item, unless there's one in each of the... That's different, I'm pretty sure. Don't remember what it was, but I don't think it was that. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, I am wrong. Nothing new. What was I saying? No, unless there's one in each of like the hard level or hard versions of the level. But they seem fairly easy to get, so I'm not terribly concerned. Was there stuff on top of this vending machine? I don't recall. Was there something next to this? I do not recall. Hi. What are you? Oh, You're a funny little man. Well, there goes my warning. Alright, balcony. We've got that one. We might lose right here, and that's fine. Considering I don't feel like I had a good grasp of what was around. Oh, but then we have all these simple... Okay, so we must have had a double spawn. There's a savage again there. I feel like something's wrong here. I just don't know what. Just don't know what. Hmm. Are the colors different? There's one more anomaly I've not caught. It's not on the balcony. It's not in the office. Don't remember if you were there or not. Or bullpen, I guess, is technically what we're calling it. Wouldn't be surprised if there's something here, but... Eh. Eh. The fuck are you? Get out of there. The banana was in there. Hello, Sashi. Is that the right one? See, I don't know which of these it would be. It's always going to be the first one, so we just go through. Unnecessary, no. There it is. E. Alright. Reception. Bullpen. This place is still sus. Nothing's happened that I've been able to catch. Break room. I haven't seen anything in the boss room in a minute. And balcony is good. So boss and workspace. Can't read. If that was a written one, I have no idea what it's about. I don't know if there were brackets around here for these to hold them in place. No? Okay. We'll do object movement here. I feel like something's in here. I just haven't been able to catch it. Oh well. Another day. Had my warning, so I will perish come the next triple anomaly threat. Will only require a dual spawn on this stream. Won't be probably for more than another hour though, just as an FYI. Feels foggy in here. Yeah, boss and workplace workspace I don't feel like I got a good grasp on. Oh, there's smoke. Kind of sneaky. I hear more moans of the damned, question mark? No, that might be just cars driving. No way I one tap this, right? This feels weird. It's right though. Just you'll stop. Gotcha. We had some angry fruit in here just a moment. Not too long ago, Hisashi. I assume they're rioting because of Afton's pursuit of their kind. What are you looking at? I can't read anything that says. Many of their numbers again, yeah. The orange, bananas, and apples have united. This floor is different, right? Or am I silly? I looked away to eat food, but I think the floor changed. No? Okay. I'm just silly. Hmm. Oh. You considered it an intruder? Yes. Okay. So workspace had nothing going on, so the boss room maybe has something lingering in it. It's the only place where something could linger right now. Question is what? Are these like extra? No idea. We have missing books. Hmm. Ah! We did. Gotcha. So we should be caught up on most of the anomalies then, if that's the case. That was probably the last one that was sitting there for a while. I don't remember you being on the side, right? Adjusted. You do to earn bonus stream. I was impatient and wanted to play more observation duty. That's what you guys did. Totally earned it. They switched these. These switched around. I feel like they might be. No. Oh, you would be at the copy machine, you piece of shit. Yeah, I'm looking at you. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's a lot of copies there, friend. You gonna pay for those? Not cheap. Probably gonna be a lot of streams this week. Unless work murders me. Oh. Hi. Not sure what you're supposed to be, aside from just smudges everywhere. We'll probably do a Wednesday and Thursday stream. And a Saturday stream. Which is gonna put me behind on editing, but we'll figure that out. I'm actually a little ahead on editing from where I was. I'm not caught up. But I'm not like desperately behind like I was. Made up some ground, so to speak. Though once I get to Halloween week, that's going to change. Which I think is my next set of videos. I streamed almost every day that week. So, whoopsie. Means I'm going to have to speed run through all that. But to be fair, I don't know if there's going to be a lot of clipping. It might just be direct uploading for the most part. You crooked? I know I questioned you at one point, but I thought you were straight. Yeah. A lot of streams. Oh. What's in the news today, gentlemen? Yeah, I'm probably gonna be pretty exhausted, but that'll be fun. So I want to see the Jujutsu Kaisen movie in theaters, but I'm not sure I can justify that. We'll see. It would have to be a late showing too, which is the sad thing, because that's gonna really fuck me up for work. But, you know, oh well. Unless I went directly from work to the movie theater. That in itself would be an accomplishment. I would reek. What if the ticket was paid for? I mean, movie theater tickets are expensive. Hi, I see you. Though, technically, Tuesday night movies are discount, which is why I want to go. It's just that since it's a anime movie, it has limited showings. Two to be precise. One immediately after I get off work, and it's like a 30-minute drive to get to. Not quite, about 20, 25 minutes. And a 9:10, which is really late, because that means I'm getting back around 11:30 midnight. But I think it's supposed to be like $6 movie night, unless it's in like the deluxe theater, in which case it's still discounted, just not that discounted. Something feels missing here. We'll see. I might do it anyway. Worst case scenario, I don't see it, then I'll watch it VR chat for free. Well, not. Yeah, you know what I mean. I'll watch it on its release, I guess. That's what I'm saying. La 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 la. Okay, I can die. I've kind of just been blowing through these, not taking them any too seriously. We've not had a lot of anomalies here. Truly a shame. And we're just blowing through these. I'm like one or two times finish these in like 1 or 2 attempts. I could still lose here, especially since I've not seen or reported anything in a minute. Last 3-ish seconds. Oh, eat worked it. I saw that one on the smart fridge. I'll call in for you. Yeah. Okay. Well, we're getting a collection here. World's best prince. Okay. What a mug. What a fucking mug. Only one more mount. Probably the hardest one here, research station. And then we have to do them all on hard, and then just do them for the experience, I guess. Full day of paid vacation. Okay, thanks. Well, it's too late to call for vacation the week of because they called overtime, which locked the schedule for the week. Alright, research station. What doing? Research station. Last map we have to do on normal, and then we have to do them all on hard. And then just experience all the extra anomalies that we've not seen. Depreciated Bodak redacted has received a tip via redacted transmission to investigate strange occurrences in a remote Antarctic research facility. The research facility in question was known to be investigating polar atmospheric entries and related phenomena and has been reporting redacted findings from subsurface glacial strata for some time. Passenger manifests from one of the latest successful resupply ships indicate the facility recently hosted a redacted traveling under the pseudonym. It is presumed to be an employee of Redacted. The latest supply ships have been unable to hail the station on any communication frequency. Just assume it is a Fox Bezos and totally authentic manager of the company. Totally. Alright. This is an interesting angle. There's switchboards here, 3 radios, 1 red, bucket, broken laptop tip chair, big red flashlight, 3 notes, 1, 3, clock, 2 monitors. That's the monitoring room. How many cameras we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh. Alright, we have 3 things here for that chair. 5, 1, 3, 1, 1, 1, 3, 2 there. 2 outlets, a fingerprint scanner or something. Clock. Is that a scotcheroo? Double layer scotcheroo. Chest, that, 4 chairs, 1 facing the projector, projector on. Dartboard, 2 pillows, 2 pillows. 3, 2 shelves. Calendar with palm trees. Gotcha, gotcha. 2, 3, I think 3, 1, that. Those outlets are very close to the sink. Gotcha. Ew. 115 for getting you earrings. 3, 1, 2, 1. 2 first aid, 3 lockers, boots, pants, that, rug. I feel like I'm not doing this in one time. Also, we're due for an anomaly. Lovely. Well, if it's not obvious, I'm probably not catching the first one. Christ, there's so much going on. 8 cameras to keep track of? Well, this one's simple enough. Alright. I hear things. Alright. I did a quick scan of everything, so let's see if I can find anything suspicious. Oh. Nice. Easy. Quarters. Not camera shot. Each of you is responsible for a camera. Get on it, chat. Totally the thing. Can't wait to find the thing. There's so much going on in here. That being said, it's visually cluttered, but not actually that many items. Can't wait to find whatever's supposed to come out from it under here. That'll be fun. We're due for a second anomaly now. If there's a camera malfunction, I don't think I'm gonna find it. Missing share. Investigative journalist, yeah. I'll step up then. Doing camera checks are gonna be almost necessity. Alright, we have 4, 1, 3, 2. Gotcha. Alright, so far we are on top of the anomalies, which is good. Was this light on? It's not marked as a light anomaly, but don't remember that light being on. Not everywhere an English degree can take you. Yeah. Sorry to hear that. And if you treat English degree as essentially a, or if there's missing things here, as a communications degree, you can take it much further. Go into like business and stuff like that. Yeah. Anything sneaky is gonna get by me pretty easy. Would like some special anomalies if I could. Thank you, game. Curious how many anomalies are in the game. Oh, hi. I think you're supposed to be one of the anomalies in the ranch, too. Let's go say English gives you his research skills. Yeah, research, depending on your class load and stuff like that, communications is also pretty good. It depends. English skills give you a lot of communication skills, even if you're not necessarily like speaking, public speaking, or anything like that. You know what? I kind of want to just leave you there. What? What are you looking at? Huh? What are you pointing at? Hi. You want in? You know what? I kind of want you. You can just sit there for a second. You've been a pain in my backside for quite a while. You can just freeze for a second. Even if I might not seem in. Well, all it is literally just doing it for a while. Most people are not very conversational. There are a couple naturals, but not many. Alright, I'll let you go. Maybe if you wore some clothes, you wouldn't be freezing to death. The day something comes out of here is the day I die. I hate this room specifically. It's not that bad, really, but there's a lot that can be sneaky. Also, this is definitely going to be something in quarantine. Have we seen naked men in every map? I think so. I think we have. Cold if you leave him. No, I mean, he was just cold. He was already cold. He was already asking to go in the second I spotted him the first time. I was like, nah, you can just sit there. If he could freeze to death, I'd let him. If he like crumpled over as a corpse and you could report him as a dead body instead of as an intruder, that would be hilarious. This got knocked over, question mark? No. Okay. Thought maybe it did. That's fine. Was this a water before? Probably. So many minute things that could really screw me up. This was a shovel, yeah? Were these wires here before? Are these wires? I presume they're wires. No. No, they were. I guess. It makes sense that they move a little bit. But sure. There's a light anomaly out here. Laboratory. Back here. That's very hard to notice. That's cheeky. It was only because it was slightly greener than it was that I noticed it. And considering how long we spent on ranch, I was not expecting to blow through the rest of these maps so easily. All my gifts are on the way now? No. I haven't paid attention to this light. Probably should. Might be something there. Oh, my back. It's killing me. I need to do the big 5 stretch. Ow. Definitely have to try to get it in this week. Maybe tomorrow after work. Well, I'm being assaulted. Always red in the sink. Which sink? Red cups? Yes. Those were there. If not that sink, I don't know what you're talking about. Who dare? Yeah, the 2 red cups were in there. Pretty sure. I remember 2 red cups being somewhere in this room, so I believe they were there. Haven't had anything in the quarters in a while, but there's so many cameras on easy mode, it might not be terrible until we start missing things. Like, there's more cameras, but there's a couple of them that have very little details involved with them, so. Should pay attention to clocks. Clocks are sometimes a sneaky one. They should always be telling what the time is in the bottom left. Passe. Yeah. Free deep tissue massage. Oh. I do have a masseuse. I've not been to them in like 3 months. Should probably schedule an appointment. I just can't. With other costs in the way. And the time I've missed work being sick the last couple months. Hard to justify, but I definitely need it. Too thin for a massage? What, they'd snap you like a Pocky stick? I think a 90-minute massage from the masseuse I was going to. It was about like 130 bucks. Which is expensive, but it's not that bad actually, all things considered. And she used to be a sports masseuse, so she does really well. The thing is that I have a lot of muscle mass to work out, so Even though she's really skilled, probably should go to a male masseuse to get things actually worked out properly. If it doesn't hurt enough, then it's not being done right. Muscle damage if they try. Understood. There have been times I've left the masseuse with bruises that last for a week, and those are the best massages. In all honesty, that's how wound up I can get sometimes, muscle-wise. And I definitely feel like I probably need it. There have been times where I go for a 90-minute massage, and they're like, I don't think I have time to work all this out in 90 minutes. I mean, when you have enough really deep muscle knots in there from work, light massages are not gonna help you. I promise you. If it's not hurting, then they're not doing their job. People that go in for like soft, quote unquote, relaxing massages aren't getting anything done, in my opinion. Granted, most people probably, oh, that wasn't there. By leveraging the spectral potential of the location. Improve my weight? Yeah. Yeah, a lot of the work for me needs to be done usually around the glutes and traps. Those are usually my worst spots. And my neck, but usually that's tied with my traps. Sometimes I can massage stuff out myself or stretch it out. Though the stretch routines I do hurt. Hurt a lot. For all the right reasons. Okay, camera check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we're good. We are good. But yeah, I definitely should probably go get a massage. I do have some leftover birthday money that I can use probably, and probably some Christmas money that I can use as well. Hi. I got everything. That's the last one. Or not, because I haven't gotten my achievement yet, so maybe there's one for each of the hard mode difficulties. Never had a massage? There are a lot of massages. Oh, the fuck are you? A chicken? Hi, can you go the fuck away? Oh, I almost died there. Meet the penguin. Christ, that thing was horrid. Every sports massage. Oh. Sports masseuse. Massages are great. That is a very uncomfortable looking bird. It almost looked like a naked headless chicken ready to be put in an oven, but no, that was worse. Grimace. So to be fair, most of my Grimace money is going towards the hard drive that I just got, or went towards that. Good Thanksgiving, Maine? Maybe. Test it for anomalous side effects. Sadly, it's just barely enough to serve me for Thanksgiving, but that's fine. I think we're doing pretty good. Too many cameras, which is making me a little nervous, but haven't had any warnings yet. Everything seems to be relatively obvious. Haven't had anything in the underwater yet. Feels dim. There are more of these than there used to be. They just moved? There are definitely more here than there used to be. There we go. Now I got my warning, by the way, chat. Not good. Not good. Alright, what am I missing? Is this a different chair? Feels different. I also don't know if this was here. Probably gonna lose. That's probably alright. To be honest, I was surprised I wasn't having more difficulties. Not sure what I'm missing, to be honest. Oh. This just happened. Maybe I had a double spawn, which means something else is wrong. Alright, so we had monitoring and lab. Red poster on the table always there. Red poster on the table. You mean the magazine in the one room? Yes. Yes, it was. We did this one. You're talking about this. Yeah, that's always been there. That I remember clearly. That I remember clearly. These get shifted around, potentially? Can't remember. I think those are in the right order. Yeah. Something could be wrong here. This feels incorrect. Like, this should match, right? Did I do... That's fine. I'm missing one other thing somewhere. Not sure where, not sure what. Could be anything. I mean, we're getting close, though. We had one in here, we had one in here, so both of these should... Eh. This is horrid. Can we not? Eh. That was unacceptable. Anyway, maybe not. Yeah, that's what that's their freaky one for the episode, it seems. Eh. This one, pretty sure it's not. Pretty sure I already did this. Yeah. Alright, so laboratory, first area, here. These are all good for sure. Quarters might have something here going on. Couldn't tell you what, though. Could not tell you. Quarantine could also have something going on. Not seeing it at the moment, though. Something out here could be going on. god. But yeah, there's something somewhere that's not right. Just couldn't tell you what. Yep. Such. Alright, I can make one more solid attempt. Other cat anomaly in the bottom corner. Object movement in the site. So something moved in the site where the tractor was. Okay. There was something missing in the laboratory. That must have just happened. And there was something missing in quarters. Okay. That makes sense. Site in quarters makes sense. I feel like quarters had something wrong with it for a while. Movement site, missing laboratory, missing quarters. We'll make this the last attempt for stream. Something was missing here. I feel like this folder might have been missing. I feel like this might have been missing. Something here was probably missing. Something was missing here. Was it the clothes up here or here? One of these felt pretty barren. Shoes, that. The chair at the back. This chair was here. I swore it was. Maybe at the very end it wasn't. Thought it was though. Feel like it was clothes on one of these. Everything here was fine. Site, something had moved here at site. I, for the life of you, couldn't tell you what it was though. Unless it was the tractor itself. Was it like more tilted to the side or something? There's a shovel or something there. Yeah, I have no idea what was moved. Unless, no, maybe this was moved. Maybe this was something different. Barely see anything on site. Yeah, it's not very visible. It's all very snowy. Underwaters had nothing though. Yeah, we get more anomalies. I'll take it. Because I think there is an achievement for getting every or witnessing or finding every anomaly in the game. And to be honest, that's rough. Because I have no idea to know where I would even begin to find all the anomalies. Since some of them have like a rarity to spawn. There should be an anomaly somewhere. That being said, I'm not seeing it. Something back there. Not sure what that is. Oh. The fuck are you? Okay, bye. One of the shoes could have been missing. That's possible. There were, what, 3 pairs of shoes in there? Could have been one of them. I'm gonna enjoy some good ice cream after this jump. Ow. Why am I being abused? Should only be 3-ish anomalies in the first hour. Whatever happens in the underwater here is probably very spoopy. Considering there's literally the hole and the light. That's all there is. Stealing my ice cream, that's fine. I keep multiple buckets of ice cream with me. And I know you can't eat much of it anyway, so it's all good. Should be due for another one here. Not surprised. Yeah. Yeah, you shouldn't be. The hell is that? Is that the thing? I can barely see that. Like something like the reflection of the mirror there. But yet I can't visibly see it. Yeah, no, you probably couldn't see that. It's actually unfortunate. It's something new though. Mm. Pot pie's consumed. It was very much a vague form. Kind of like the guy that was in the window here. Should be one more anomaly. I think that was 2, right? Not 3. I believe that was 2. There's like I don't know if that's a window or if this is a mirror behind this filthy ass window in quarantine. Pretty sure we've only reported 2, right? We should be due for our 3rd. Somewhere. Things moving in here. It feels more undulating than I remember, but I would imagine that's just the... Yeah, imagine that's just the water affecting the camera perspective. Noises in here are always a little weird. Rearranging the furniture, I see. Bottom right? Gotcha. We'll be getting rid of it quickly and efficiently. Never to be seen again, wiped from this reality. Forever gone. In 3, 2, 1. Anomaly taken care of. Oh, look at that. Uh,
Oh, brother, this
Rude.
guy stinks!
Ow. Be quiet, because my roommate's probably about to go to bed. Ooh. Jaboy Stream TV. Follow. Thank you for the join. I mean, thank you for this. The follow, Jaboy. No self promo though. It's just common courtesy. Just common courtesy. You have been lurking? I'm glad I've been making your day. Considering the name, I imagine you're probably scammer number 3. The last couple streams I've had. Which means I'm doing things right if they're making their way back to my way. Alright, need to pay attention. Distracted. Da 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 da. Bots be doing work. I think I'm missing one anomaly? Question mark? Ah, the wires are moving again. Had me in the first half, yeah. Yeah, they do that. They do that. It's all good. I'm half tempted to put in like a keyword auto mod thing. But the problem is that some of that can be taken from my actual funds. Not really, but yeah. Maybe this light moved at one point. Maybe that was what moved. Feel free to cozy enjoy the stream. We had a imaginary hot cocoa during winter. This hot cocoa on the stream is mine and mine alone. I've been way too distracted. Oh, hi. We've moved. The fridge is open. It's mine. The issue is with a lot of scammers, they're very obvious. I would honestly expect them to be a little better by now. Not that I want to deal with more convoluted scammers, but they've been very obvious. Smart enough not to post links, which is interesting, but I don't know how one would follow you on your Discord, I guess, considering your name is so generic. Not to be necessarily offensive. If you're real, if you're a scammer, then I do not care. If you're real, you still have permissions to speak for now. For now. Better anyway, sub to Zigval, yeah. Sub to this thing, this creature, abomination. It's the only way to wipe it off and get rid of the anomaly for good. Haven't been paying attention, just been flipping through the camps. Gonna die. It's already too late. Quarters has not had any. This feels closer? Question mark. This feels much closer to the camera. Yeah? No? Okay. Understood. It was just that setup before, like that before. Gotcha. Imagine a quarters anomaly is just the beds being neatly made. I mean, could very much happen. Oh, we have a light anomaly. Oh, it's that kind of light anomaly. The camera light anomaly from the SCP universe. I'll beat my ass. I'm gonna die. I feel like I know this room pretty well. I say. For now. Quarters has still been very passive. Oh. No cure. Oh. No, that's not what I meant. I meant an image, not intruder. Come on. Hard mode, I'm definitely going to be panicking a lot more. Padlocked it when I tried. Yes. I mean, a padlock ain't going to stop me from getting in the fridge. Break it from the hinges. You want to get a magnet lock, a mag lock on that shit. If you really want to keep somebody out of it. One day, the underwater will grace me with its divine wisdom. Was this here? I know it existed. I just don't remember if it was right there. Okay, that's fine. This is acceptable. At least the Penguin Man doesn't activate unless you click on him, thankfully. all this light. It's probably fine. Yeah, okay. So I think there are 10 or 11 special anomaly achievement anomalies left. Ah, extra radio. I'm gonna say replacement or extra. I don't know which. Oh, I remember one red radio. Moved? I don't think so, but there are definitely parts of this facility that are far more haunting than others. The rec room? Well, good to know there was nothing going on in the quarters till now. That's good. We'll see. We might two-shot this one. Took us 2 attempts on the lighthouse as well. Somehow managed to one-shot office and fashion show. Which is nice, but also unfortunate because we missed a lot of potentially good anomalies. Especially since I believe Hugeman's at the fashion show. At least that's what the text seems to imply. Man, I don't really pay attention to what's back here. The fact that the only reason I knew something was here because I was hearing sound effects for it before I was visually seeing it. Can we send you a funny video just through me for you to watch later? Okay, I will try to remember. You eat well, Georgie. Oh God! Hi. The fuck are you? The fuck was that? Was not a special anomaly. I mean, it was certainly unsettling. Good dreams for Georgie. Yes, definitely. I guess we allow it. I need to probably honestly shave before going to bed tonight. That or I'm going to be very irritated after work tomorrow. Be super itchy and annoyed and inflamed. Oh, we got a bit of a fog situation at the exterior. This makes me want to play Nuclear Nightmare. There's been several updates to it since I've played. I kind of want to play again. Be one of the multiplayer sessions I guess we have at some point. And it's festive because, you know, snow. Ignore the monsters. Snow. Oh. I have a movie for movie night in my brain now, chat. I have to remember what it's called. It has a badass Santa in it, though. It's such a funny movie. I don't remember what it's called, though. Is it just called Silent Night? It might just be called Silent Night. I do not recall. I don't know if this is a light anomaly or if it's just weird. Fog. I had to look it up. It was not necessarily, it's not really that bad of a movie. It's kind of a cliche as far as the script is not necessarily all that creative, but it's also really funny to watch. Test something. What do you mean test something? You still at me? Ah, okay. 8-Ball is fairly accurate in its predictions, it seems, so. I feel like I'm probably overlooking things right now. We had a couple back-to-back anomalies there, but I've also been very casual as of late. And that will only Do movement here just in case. Go. Hmm. Not a lot of action. Quarters, I feel like I might be missing stuff. Oh, that's not good. Smoky blood means infection. Not safe. But yeah. As much as I want to spend time away from stream to catch up, I might do like every other week, do a 2 and a 3 or something like that to try and catch up on editing. I mean, most of my recent editing's been pretty simple. Either scrubbing for highlights, which I have not done any uploads for right now. I'll try to get 2 or 3 up this week. There's fish in the water. Oh. How do I... Are these what, intruders? What do I call these? No. These weren't here before. What do I... Extra objects? Is that what we're doing? Okay. Nothing lives in the pit. Nothing but an eldritch god. Alright. Cam check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Everything's there. Wait. Ah, shit. E in the rec room. I was like, what is this? I forget this anomaly is what it is. Good thing I could report that in other rooms. That's helpful. It's very helpful. I just hear the choir kicking up. I'm like, what's going on? Where is it? That being said, there's definitely other things going on that I'm not catching. Side has not had a lot of action, so either something's going on and I'm not catching it, or it's been very passive. Would not surprise me if it was passive. Just gonna do a missing here because I don't remember if there was anything on the actual carpet. Me Monday morning. Me waking up. Oh, we're not dealing with Penguin Man. Penguin was actually Penguin and the sloth guy there, or slug, whatever you want to call that thing, were actually unpleasant. As well as the, I'm assuming the music video reference with the guy with the face at his crotch. That was also not very pleasant. Yeah, figured I was probably not doing well. What am I missing though? Not seeing whatever it is, and that concerns me greatly. I'm gonna die. What a shame. Yep, I think that's it. Oh, okay, we got this. I don't think we get it in time, though. That's one. There's two more. Active somewhere. Don't have a lot of time to find it. Probably whatever's in this room again. Couldn't tell you what though. I'm gonna die. Definitely gonna die. Yep, the next anomaly that spawns, I die. There's no way I catch it in time. Too many cameras. That's fine. It gives us something to come back to. I knew this one was going to be difficult. Gonna be some at sight again that I'm not seeing. I feel like a lot of these are good though. Quarters is probably something. I got a warning. Yeah. I think one of the snowmobiles is facing the wrong way. Yeah, I think one of the snowmobiles was in the wrong direction. I think I just realized that. There was some missing in the laboratory again, and something missing at site. Both of these make sense. The exterior, I think I saw what it was. I think it was the snowmobiles. Laboratory, I thought laboratory was good. I'm not sure what I was missing there. I'll have to check that again. And then site. Site's rough. Like, I don't have a lot of distinguishable things. I wonder, was it a shipping container in the background that was missing, maybe? I have no idea. Dear Redacted, it has come to our attention that multiple undocumented anomalous objects have been spotted at or near your workplace. This is considered a Redacted. Please halt all our work-related tasks and fill the attached anomaly report forms immediately. Toy car, green metal SUV, originally found in the yard swing of the ranch house in Redacted. License plate says Hug 3, implying a connection to Redacted. What is this item? A toy. Where did you find this item? On my desk. What is the purpose of this item? It's a toy. Eldritch statuette. Statuette of redacted material recovered from redacted plane and redacted appearance. Seems to roughly match a known redacted site at the recent redacted in Antarctica. What is this item? I bet there's a specific answer you're supposed to do for this. I'll just be very literal. A creepy statue. Where did you find this item? On my desk. What is the purpose of this item? Don't know. Smart ring. Oh, is that what that is? Gotcha. Smart ring from an unknown manufacturer recovered from a fashion menu in Berlin. Seems to contain functionality for identification, biometric monitoring, and wearer's vitals, as well as performing redacted transactions using redacted cryptocurrency associated with redacted. What is this item? A ring with electronics in it. I could be very weird about this next time. Where did you find this item? On my desk. What is the purpose of this item? To be worn. I'm gonna be very literal with this. Coffee mug. Seemingly mundane coffee mug with world's best prints printed on it. Recovered from the redacted South Korea. The print seems to imply connection to a previously documented anomalous entity redacted. What is this item? Coffee cup. Where did you find this item? It was on my desk. What's the purpose of this item? You drink coffee from it. He drinks coffee from it. Rubber duck, yellow. No notable unique features recovered from a lighthouse near Falkland Island. Seems to have originated from a shipwreck of a redacted ship nearby. What is this item? It's a rubber duck. Where did you find this item? It was also on my desk. What is the purpose of that? You take baths with it. Business card. Business card for Redacted. An organization of interest contains the slogan, "The opulence of gods for men," as well as a phone number originally belonging to Redacted, but that's redirected to a Bodak Redacted. What is this item? Business card. Where did you find this item? It was also on my desk. What is the purpose of this item? I guess a reminder. Anomaly report submission received. Redacted should note that this infraction will result in a permanent mark on their record. Current infractions. 2 instances of being late to work. No. 1 instance of improperly handling of redacted. 1 instance of violation of no mustache policy. What do you mean? 1 instance of redacted. This is your 5th infraction. Will result in immediate loss of rank. Have a pleasant day. What's the redacted here? What am I losing? Clean your workplace. Nice. I wonder if you're supposed to answer that in a certain way. A marvelous specimen, indeed. All my stuff is gone, Chad. All my goodies are not here anymore. Sag. Very Sag. Oh, great Sag. I wanted all my goodies. I'm curious if I answer in the most weird ways, if it gives me an alternative ending for that. I got an achievement for it. I don't know what the other achievement is. Also, let me see. Has anyone gotten the special 0% achievement? No. Still not gone. Also, only... Man, a lot of people are not doing well on the hard difficulty maps. Specifically, office and research station. Clairvoyant, observe everything. No one's gotten that achievement. I assume that's literally see every anomaly. I assume. Then as far as special anomalies, let's see, we have the husk, the servant, the puppeteer, the collector, the tunneler, the keeper, the prince, the nar, Ma. Wait, is that it? We have husk, servant. Oh, huge man. Okay, yeah. Huge man, puppeteer, collector, tunneler, keeper, prince, nar, squid, Ma. Gotcha. So we have 11 special anomalies to get. And then beat everything on every difficulty. And then I guess the clairvoyant badge, which I assume is see every single anomaly there is to see in this game. Which, if so, that is gonna be rough. Doable. Rough. Because I don't know how many anomalies exist in each map. So in that case, I would imagine I would just have to play each map like 10 times on each difficulty just to get a decent idea if I've hit them all or not. I might do that offline, we'll see. That or I make it a challenge. Marvelous specimen indeed. Alright. We're gonna end there for today. Ciao to y'all.